Aquarius, how are you doing? We are beginning your reading now. Today is the 5th of June, 2026. Remember, this is a general reading, so if it does not fully resonate with your situation, simply release it to the universe and let it go. Take what aligns with your energy and leave what does not. Let's begin. Aquarius, I am sending you strong positive vibrations and spiritual clarity. Angels and archangels, what is coming in for Aquarius at this time? What is unfolding in Aquarius' path? Let's see what the energy reveals. I will cut the deck into 3 for Aquarius. The first energy coming out is the 9 of Wands, followed by the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Right away, there is a very clear emotional and mental story showing up here for you. I see someone who has been under pressure for a long time, feeling exhausted, drained, and mentally overextended. It feels like you have been holding yourself together through pure strength, even when everything inside you was saying, I am tired, I want this to end, I want peace now. There is something that has been bothering you for quite a while, something that has taken your energy, your patience, and even your emotional balance. You may have been waiting for resolution, waiting for clarity, waiting for a situation to finally settle down in your favor. And I see that moment of relief approaching. I am strongly picking up that within a very short time frame, possibly within 48 hours or very soon after that, a message, phone call, or official communication arrives for you. This communication completely changes the direction of the situation. It brings closure to a stressful cycle and opens the door to victory and peace. It feels like something is finally being confirmed, something is finally being said officially that releases you from uncertainty. This is not just a small update. This is a turning point. Whatever was blocking your progress, whatever was mentally exhausting you, whatever was draining your emotional or physical energy, begins to dissolve. It gets resolved at the root. And with that resolution, your energy becomes lighter again, your mind becomes clearer again, and your path begins to open. You are stepping into a phase where your progress is no longer blocked. You begin moving forward with peace in your heart. There is a strong feeling of relief, like a burden finally being lifted from your shoulders. Something that was heavy for a long time is finally coming to an end. I also see the presence of an authority figure or someone with decision-making power involved in this situation. This could represent a manager, a boss, a legal authority, or someone from an official institution. The energy of the Emperor is very strong here, which suggests structure, order, discipline, and decisions being made in your favor. Alongside this energy, I also see the Hierophant, which represents institutions, government systems, formal procedures, and traditional structures. This indicates that whatever you are dealing with may involve official matters, paperwork, legal processes, or something that requires a formal decision. And what I clearly see is that a decision is being made that benefits you. Something gets corrected, something gets approved, or something gets finalized in your favor. And because of that, the situation that was once chaotic finally stabilizes. There is also a sense that someone who was causing disruption or stress around you is being addressed or corrected by this authority figure. It feels like order is being restored in your environment. And as a result, your life starts moving forward again, without resistance. You may also be dealing with something related to long-term pending matters, things that have been waiting for resolution for a long time. And now, those things are finally being processed and resolved. It feels like multiple areas of your life begin to clear at the same time once this energy shifts. Emotionally, I also see you going through a deep cleansing phase. You are releasing emotional weight connected to your past experiences. There is a strong energy of letting go, especially related to memories or situations that used to affect your peace of mind. You may find yourself organizing your space, your home, or your personal environment. There is a very clear image of you cleaning, sorting, and removing old items from your living space. Things that carry emotional attachment, things that trigger memories, or things that remind you of difficult times are being removed. This is not just physical cleaning, it is emotional detox. As you let go of these objects, you are also letting go of emotional attachments tied to the past. You are entering a phase of emotional freedom. Things that once made you feel heavy, sad, or stuck no longer have power over you. You are consciously or unconsciously choosing peace. And with that choice, your emotional state becomes lighter and more stable. Now I also see a shift in your social and personal life. After this heavy phase, you begin to feel happier, more active, and more socially open. You may start spending time with positive people, going out more, or simply enjoying peaceful moments in your own space. There is a return of joy, comfort, and emotional balance. However, there is also a strong presence from your past energy. I see someone you cut off, someone you disconnected from completely. This could be an ex-partner, a former friend, a coworker, or someone who created emotional stress in your life. This person is still energetically connected to you in a negative way. They are observing you from a distance, thinking about you, and reacting emotionally to your happiness. This person is not at peace with your growth. They feel disturbed seeing you move on, seeing you happy, and seeing you detached from them. There is a lot of emotional imbalance on their side. They may be spying on your social media, checking your life from afar, or constantly thinking about what you are doing. But the important message here is that you have already moved on. You have already closed that chapter. You are no longer emotionally available to that connection. And even if this person tries to re-enter your energy, your inner response will still be rejection. You do not want to go back to what caused you pain. This person, in the past, may have caused emotional suffering, confusion, or instability. There may have been arguments, disappointments, or emotional exhaustion linked to them. But now, that cycle is over. It is completely closed. And what remains is your healing. I also see legal or professional communication coming in. This could be a lawyer, judge, advisor, or official representative contacting you regarding something that is legally or formally yours. It feels like something you are entitled to finally being delivered or confirmed. This could be money, documentation, approval, settlement, or any formal resolution that belongs to you. Once this communication arrives, it brings clarity and closure. It also allows you to organize your life better, because you finally have answers regarding something you were waiting for. This is something rightful, something official, something that is meant for you to receive. Now shifting energy again, I also see a strong romantic presence around you. There is someone at a distance who feels very strongly attracted to you. This person is emotionally and physically drawn to you in a very intense way. They think about you often and feel a strong emotional and passionate connection. However, this person is nervous. They are overthinking how to approach you. They want to talk to you, but they are afraid of saying the wrong thing. They are trying to create a strategy before contacting you because they do not want to appear careless or unserious. This person is deeply interested in building something stable with you. They are not approaching this connection casually. In fact, they are thinking long-term. They see you as someone very important, possibly even as a soulmate or ideal partner. The attraction is very strong, but so is their hesitation. They are carefully planning their communication. They want to impress you, but in a natural and serious way. They are afraid of being misunderstood or rejected, so they are taking their time to prepare how they will speak to you. But eventually, I do see communication happening. When this person finally reaches out, their intention is to build something meaningful, stable, and long-lasting. They are not coming with temporary energy. They want something real, something grounded, something serious. I also see that your future relationship energy, whether existing or incoming, has a very balanced dynamic. There is emotional love, but also practicality. There is romance, but also teamwork. There is passion, but also responsibility. This connection functions well in different areas of life, emotionally, professionally, and mentally. When it is time for love, it feels warm, affectionate, and emotionally fulfilling. When it is time for work or responsibility, both people become focused, disciplined, and productive. And when it is time for decision-making or analysis, both energies become sharp, intelligent, and logical. This balance is what makes the connection powerful and stable. Now your angel message for today comes through clearly. You are being protected by the angel Mabija, who brings guidance, leadership, and energetic support. This angel is helping you rise into your rightful position, giving you strength during challenges and stability during transitions. You are being encouraged to stay firm, disciplined, and focused on your goals. You are also being guided to become a source of support for others while maintaining your own strength. There is a message of leadership here, stepping into your personal power, trusting your decisions, and moving forward with confidence. Aquarius, this reading shows a major shift from stress to peace, from confusion to clarity, and from emotional burden to freedom. You are closing old cycles, receiving official confirmations, and stepping into a more stable and peaceful version of your life.